Awesome. So, so all we got was a very vague statement from Eskom telling us that 5 units have gone down overnight at 5 different power stations. Now, we have had incidents in the past where we've lost about 11 units. So I suppose nothing is shocking from Eskom at this point, but we have not been told why or what actually happened. We're told that there will be a press briefing later on, and I personally will be anticipating what they have to say. It certainly doesn't make sense, and especially in the middle of the night as well.
It does, and while we wait for that press briefing to come out, because there isn't much info to go on, what is this talk now of permanent stage 2 blackouts? Because we heard rumours earlier this year, and we heard some talk coming out of Eskom that we could see up to 49 weeks. That's basically the whole of next year. We're going to have stage 2 power cuts. What do you think the thinking is behind that? Some are suggesting if we stay on permanent stage 2, we won't have these sudden jumps to stage 4, 5 and 6, because there will be more generating capacity because half the country's off most of the time. What do you make of permanent stage 2?
So the only way I will accept a permanent stage 2 load shedding is if Eskom is actually doing maintenance and reliability maintenance. You will recall in 2015, we had what was called a maintenance festival, where we were load shed for 3-4 months permanently on stage 2. And the aim then was to do reliability maintenance to get energy availability factor up to make sure that we do not have to load shed. And that's exactly what happened. You cannot just load shed an entire country of 59 million odd on stage 2 without a plan for an entire year. That is absurd, absolutely, and should call for heads to actually roll. Unless there's a plan, I'm not.
Oh dear, Lungile, and I'm afraid I think you might be one of those people, ironically, affected by the load shedding, but I think we got the gist of what you were saying, that stage 2 blackouts, permanent or longer periods for the rest of this year or next year, is unacceptable, and rather see heads rolling because we're not being told what's going on. Lungile, I'm going to rather leave it there because I know how annoying it can be for viewers as well when we have a broken telephone like that, but I think it is due to where you are. You're obviously dealing with load shedding, but I think we got the gist of it at the moment. So now we wait to hear from Eskom itself. Why have we suddenly, overnight, as Lungile says, been plunged back into stage 4? I'm afraid there's no talk as yet how long it's going to be in place. But permanent stage 2 load shedding, that's been touted around. Energy expert Lungile Mashele does not think that is the way to go.